technical difficulties, so it's a longer intro than usual, but thanks for sticking around. I'm Bailey from Glowforge.
Hello, I'm Stephanie. Thanks for joining us today.
We are printing earrings today. We actually, believe it or not, just whipped this up. Like, we got here an hour before the stream and we're just chatting and having some coffee, and we were like, oh, let's make a little display. And Stephanie said there's one in the catalog, and so we literally just made this. Actually, let me grab Mike, can we show this up close real quick?
Turned out so cute.
Yeah, so this is from the Glowforge catalog. It's made of acrylic, and you can kind of see it's like that glass green acrylic, because you can kind of see on the side it's got that green. Also, you can see my fingerprints real close. And I put Bippity Boppity Boo up at the top. I think this is something my niece would like. She's into like jewelry and Disney and stuff, of course. And then we just had all of these earrings lying around. I think most of these were actually made by Glowforge customers, and we purchased them on their Etsy stores, at least the four big statement piece ones. I think these little camper ones are straight from our catalog too. So
yes,
but we thought that would be a really fun theme for today, would be earrings, because I mean, if you hop on hashtag Glowforge on Instagram, it's like every fourth post is an earring.
People love to make earrings.
It makes sense. They're like great gifts. They can be super fancy.
They're small. They don't take that much material.
Exactly.
You can use your scraps to make them.
Seriously.
That's what I do with my scraps.
I know. I've heard of people coming up with whole other product lines. Like their main thing that they make is not earrings, but then it's something big, and then they end up with these weird shaped scraps of like wood or acrylic or leather or what have you. And so they make earrings. And so that is where our topic today comes from, of earrings 3 ways, is that I thought it would be fun to make earrings out of 3 different materials.
So exciting.
And I mean, we could make the same earring design on 3 different materials. That'd be one way to do it, but I think we'll do different ones just to show off.
That'll be a little more fun, but we totally could, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see, I'm gonna jump into chat real quick and just see. Susie says, watching while forging. I love it.
Yes, that's so cool.
I'd love to hear where y'all are watching from, and if you already have a Glowforge, or if you're getting a Glowforge, what kind you have or are getting, and what you make.
Yes.
So let's see, I was hearing from the UK. Okay, Claire, every time we do these streams at like 11 a.m. Seattle time, I feel that we have a lot of people tuning in from the UK. So, okay, let me do my really bad international math. I think you're 8 hours ahead of us. So I think it's 7 p.m. 20, is that what they say? Because they say the Euro time, 20 hours.
Somebody will tell us if we're wrong.
Claire, is that right? Is it the evening for you? I'm just curious, because it seems like y'all tune in a lot. And I know we have a lot of Glowforge owners in the UK, and we have some big things coming in the UK this fall, hint, hint. So I'm just wondering if this is a good time for you. So Claire, let me know.
Let us know.
And Jenny says, Jenny's from the UK too.
Really?
Are you guys joking? Because I just said that, but hey, Jenny.
Awesome, I love it.
They're all like, me too, over
Hello
here in
from across the pond.
I wish I was in the UK right now. Doesn't that sound great?
Yeah, that means we'd be on vacation.
Yeah, true. Hello from Nebraska. Okay. From Portland, Oregon, and my Glowforge will be here in a day or 2, says Michelle.
Oh, congrats, Michelle.
That is
you
so
will
exciting.
love it.
It's called Glowforge Day, the day it arrives.
The anticipation is real. You probably have had anticipation waiting this whole time, if I had to guess, but now that you know it's going to be here, it's going to be easy to set up, lots of fun.
So like I mentioned, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. Usually when we print, we can show y'all the Glowforge app and the design process, but we're having trouble with the cords that make our computer connect to be able to show you. That's my very, technical understanding. Sorry if that was
technology is, yeah.
But we can still print and tell you what we're doing, even if you can't see it on the screen. So I think we'll get started with the first print in just a moment.
Yay.
But the first one that we're gonna do is, what do we do? What should we do? Should we do leather or acrylic or wood first?
Let's start with either acrylic or wood
Let's
first.
do acrylic first.
Okay.
We already chose which design to do for that.
Great.
So, like I mentioned, the designs that we're going to do today are earrings that are all from the Glowforge catalog. So, if you are not a designer, or even if you are and you just want like quick print-ready designs, the catalog is so great. And okay, if you haven't looked at the catalog recently, look again, because I think we're adding stuff. It feels like literally every day.
It's huge. Last I heard, we've got close to 1,000 things in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only a couple hundred not too long ago.
Don't hold me to that.
It feels like it.
It's definitely in the hundreds.
That's awesome. like I know that there was a handful of earrings for like several years, and then for this I was like, let's do some earrings, and there's now 3 full pages of just earring designs, and that's not to mention earring display stands and all sorts of stuff and other jewelry. So I thought we'd start today with acrylic. So this is, like I said, that glass green acrylic. You can see the jewelry stand we made right before.
We really did just make that.
It was right here. And I did a little preview of these earlier as well. So let's print these same ones. So I'm gonna pop this piece in my Glowforge here.
Yes.
This is a piece of proof grade acrylic. So that's again, the materials line that we make here at Glowforge. It has that barcode on it, you can see on it, and the camera inside the Glowforge reads the barcode, does the settings for me, so it will know right now that this is glass green acrylic. It'll do the settings.
Yes, so, I love using proof grade.
Drive. They can't see it, but that's okay. So.
All right. Yes. Well, I'll just kind of, are we on?
Yeah.
Are we on?
Our genius producer, Mike, over here. So why don't I just show you on
Great idea.
phone.
Great idea. So this is our Glowforge software. These are all the projects that we've been working on lately. We're going to make these Art Deco arrowhead earrings. So I'm just going to go ahead and open those up. And you can see there's a live preview of that.
That's exactly what it looks like right here.
Glass green proof grade acrylic that we've got in the bed. We mentioned earlier that using earrings to use your scraps is really smart. You can kind of see why now. We can kind of just fit them into the spaces that we've got. I'm literally just dragging and dropping them. And what you see is what you're gonna print. So you can actually put things close together and save your material to make more earrings later.
Did you know there's even software programs that will nest your design like the closest it can in a certain space?
I love that.
So you can be like the most efficient.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Amazing.
So Bailey mentioned earlier that this proof grade material automatically does the settings. You can see that those kind of pop up here in our steps on the side. Glowforge knows what we want to do automatically, but if we wanted to change it to maybe say engrave these instead of score them, we could totally check that as well. But we are all set up to go, so I'm just going to go ahead and push print. It's going to get our print all ready to go, and it's going to tell us exactly how long the print's going to take, which is one of my favorite features. I love knowing exactly how long I have until my project is ready.
Okay, so it'll pop up right here. I'm trying to figure out what my angles are without making everyone ill. Okay, I'm going to move over here for the blinking light now. I feel like it's like a Blair Witch situation when there's too much found footage. Glowforge found footage. All right, here's my finger. I'm gonna press this button. There we go. And it has started. So awesome. So the Glowforge is cutting, engraving, and scoring on this acrylic right now. And acrylic is actually a really awesome material. It's almost as strong as glass, or maybe even less breakable.
It's really, I mean, I know they make aquariums out of acrylic, so it's definitely sturdy, colorful. I love all the variety of colors that it comes in.
Weren't the aquariums for like sea monkeys or something? Didn't Dan Shapiro do? Our CEO did this for his kids, I think.
He did make a little aquarium. I remember that. Oh my gosh, how funny! I totally forgot about that.
Things you come up with to do with your Glowforge. I'm gonna jump into chat and make sure that we're not missing
This is going so fast. I don't know if you all can see in there right now, but the Glowforge head is just zooming around inside the Glowforge.
Yeah.
A lot of folks, when they get their Glowforge, say that it's a lot faster than they thought it was going to be. They're like, wow, that was already done. You know,
I think also if you're used to a traditional 3D printer, if y'all know what those are, I like to think of, you know, a Glowforge is like a robot with a lightsaber, whereas a 3D printer is like a robot with a glue gun, because it's like squeezing out, you know.
I like that.
Beep, beep, beep.
I haven't heard that one yet.
And so to create like a little figurine from a 3D printer, that can take like literally like 10 hours or 2 days or something like that.
No, you hear the horror stories of people leaving it overnight, and then they come in the morning and it's just a jumbled mess. Yeah, so I think it takes like a day to make things.
Got stuck on one thing or something.
One little mistake. No, that sounds like my nightmare.
Yeah, so there certainly are very long prints for Glowforge, like people do, you know, engraves that are the whole size of the bed, and that can take, you know, hours.
Yeah, like maybe like the guitar, maybe? That could take a little longer.
Yeah, let's show them
It's
this,
pretty
actually.
big. I love the guitar. This was just my segue excuse to show the guitar because it's one of my favorite things.
I think this engrave wouldn't be longer than maybe like 45 minutes or something. But what's really amazing about this guitar is that the design on it was hand drawn. So something that's very unique to Glowforge is this trace function that we have, where you can take a hand drawing, put it in the bed of the Glowforge. The Glowforge's cameras capture and digitize the drawing or recipe or signature or whatever it is, and then you can engrave it onto something. So obviously we didn't fit this whole guitar in the Glowforge.
It was a kit.
It was a kit, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But so cool. Literally just drawn with Sharpie, put in the Glowforge bed, takes the picture, and the file just pops right up on the Glowforge screen.
I think the really popular thing that folks do with the trace feature is those cutting boards. We've got one
with
right
the
here.
grandmother's recipes.
Exactly.
Everybody loves to make those. Do you mind if I pop these earrings out, Bailey?
No, please.
Looks like we're all done. Here's our piece of material. You can see the earrings already just fell right out.
And you can touch it. It's not hot. Straight out of the Glowforge. It's ready to. You could pop them right on your ears.
So here are the earrings. They look so cute.
Here, let's look at them up close.
Oh yeah, good call. They do still have the protective paper coating on them. The reason the proof grade materials come with this coating is, I don't know if you can see on this material, but when we do the wood, we'll be able to show a little more. Sometimes when Glowforge is running, it makes a little smoke, and this protective coating keeps the material underneath beautiful. You just peel it right off and see the gorgeous results.
Otherwise, you might get a little bit of that like singed edge look. The classic 1980s laser look.
Yes, oh my gosh, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, so this protective coating is great, and it also allows you to be really creative with finishing. Something that you can do is peel just part of the coating off and use that as guidelines for different painting techniques, or foil, or oh gosh, what's that crayon thing called that I was playing with right before this?
Lacquer stick.
A lacquer stick. So it's kind of like reminds me of like a pastel or something like that. And if you had a design like this that was scored or engraved, we wanted to make like the lines on this earring pop, for example. You're doing it the easy way. I'm doing it the hard way. Stephanie's using Gorilla Tape. She thinks she's so. I
was trying to be a little sneaky down here. Look, mine's already done. So this is actually a really good hack.
This is a great hack to use. Yeah, Gorilla Tape. It helps. It'll pull so you can see.
My earring's stuck on here actually. Here, I can show you. So it kept the protective coating actually on the paper instead of on the earring.
Yeah, whereas I've been peeling this one with my fingernails. But any way you do it, it's pretty quick to like a finished little earring there. So that was earring one way, acrylic.
Acrylic.
Love
yes.
it. And I feel like acrylic earrings are very on trend. I mean, just pop on Etsy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to wear these. These are cute.
I'm checking in on chat real quick. Oh, I have not mentioned yet, we do have a discount code. If you're thinking about getting a Glowforge this fall, it's a great time to get one because, well, a few reasons. One, this is going to be the best price that we're going to offer this year. We do have confirmation from the powers that be that we will not be putting Glowforge on sale for the holidays. Yet again, we don't tend to do that. So
it's a great time to get it.
Yeah, so if you're going to get a Glowforge, I mean, get it now, and that way you could make your Christmas gifts, you could make things to sell for the holiday seasons. In fact,
Halloween even. Plenty of time still to get it in time for Halloween.
Between now and the end of the year, how many parties could you make custom decor for?
Oh,
Halloween, Thanksgiving, I mean Hanukkah, Christmas time, New Year's Eve. There's lots of other holidays.
Ugly sweater party.
Ugly sweater party, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday.
There's a lot of things.
So it's a great time to get it. And if you are thinking about starting a business and you want a little like Kickstarter on that, I just launched a new little class series. It's called Holiday Business Classes with Bailey. We're airing it again. You can register for this next round. I think it'll be the last one, in fact, and that's going to air September 28th through 30th. So if you want to take those classes, they're free. They're 3 classes. We air them each evening for 3 nights. And if you want to register, it's watch.glowforge.com/holidaybiz101. I'll put that in the chat too. You can register for that. I'll send you the emails when the classes are out, and they're just to help you feel like more confident in starting your holiday business. So if you already have a Glowforge, you're gonna get one. It's like you know, marketing tips, packaging tips, building a brand, pricing.
Finding your niche.
Yes, exactly. All
yeah,
that. And
you know, I saw the business series and I felt inspired. I've been at Glowforge. Yeah, I know. I've been here over 5 years, and I was like, Bailey, you are really getting me thinking here. I've got some folks in my community that would definitely be interested in what I've got.
Absolutely.
It's a great series. Definitely recommend
I'm going to put this in here. It's watch.glowforge.com/holiday.
Should we do leather earrings next?
And yes, real quick though.
Oh, sorry. I'm too excited.
I do have a discount for those of you watching today. So it's glowforge.com/all-the-earrings. And that's 2 E's in a row when you type it out. I know that's a little confusing. So glowforge.com/all-the-earrings, because you can make all the earrings.
All the earrings.
It's good until next Monday, the 27th of September. And yes, now we're going to make earrings a second way, which is with leather.
Love it. Again, this is part of our proof grade line. This is our standard natural leather. It's got the same kind of protective coating. It's got the barcode with the built-in settings. Everything's just easy. It's guaranteed to work as well, which I love. So let's pop that in there. Bailey, do you want to make the leather earrings, or should I go for it?
Sure, you can. Well, let's go for it, because I think we're going to cross cords too much otherwise.
All right, so let's go back to our dashboard where we've got our designs ready to go. I've got these feather earrings all prepared that I am really excited to make. And just like before, I'm going to kind of utilize my material so I don't really waste anything. Again, everything's already all set up. You can see that it popped up that this is leather. This is from our catalog, so you can see a little extra here. Sometimes there's instructions for things, so that would be there as well. Just gonna push print. This one's gonna be a really quick,
yeah,
because this one's all cutting. The last one we had a little bit of engraving on, and this one's gonna be just cutting.
Maybe I'm gonna try to get
we had scores on the last one.
Around to the front a little bit better this time, because I really want us to be able to see the print. Well, am I going to be able to do this? Let's see.
We can do it.
I want us to be able to see the print, because it's so fun to watch.
Oh yeah, that's why I was so excited to get started.
Okay, yes.
I love it.
I'm in position.
So we're already ready to go. 1 minute and 23 seconds to make this pair of earrings.
All right.
Where can you make a thing in 1 minute and 23 seconds? I mean, try to do that with your scissors.
Seriously. Well, and you know, a lot of leather workers are amazed when they get a Glowforge, because they're able to do things like make stitch holes, which before they had to deal with, you know, specialty tools and really like a lot of manual effort, because as we know, leather is really tough, really durable. Something that I like about working with leather is how it like ages over time. I have this little key card holder that's on my keychain. And I made it, I mean, I'm not kidding you, 4 years ago or something on the Glowforge, and it just looks awesome. It's kind of got this like patina, it's all soft, it looks beautiful.
Yes.
Look how cool these are. It almost sounds like it's singing. Do you hear that?
It's going higher and higher.
It's higher and higher as the lines become smaller or longer. Oh my gosh. So fun. I just love watching that thing print. So, but
I do too.
Leather is something that until you get a Glowforge, it's probably not a material you've thought to delve into. But there's also vegan leathers. There's also all sorts of different like fabrics to work with. Felt.
Cork fabric is a really cool one. I've seen some really nice cork bags.
This is what it looks like if you engrave on denim.
Yes.
This is a apron. This is a funny little inside joke. It says my other grill is a Glowforge. We made this for our CEO last year.
Is that because we've put food in the Glowforge so many times?
Probably,
Bailey?
Right? Yeah, that's another fun material, folks. Sometimes experiment with it is food. You know, we do recommend that you have a food-only Glowforge if you were going to eat the food that comes out. But
or you can make food just for decorative.
Exactly.
A lot of people do that.
Oh, exactly. Like especially for things like photo props and that sort of stuff. This is already done. Oh my gosh, that was really fast.
That was extremely fast.
So this was earrings a second way. Leather.
Leather.
You can see you've got these cool little, and these look done, but you could dye them, you could paint them.
Yes. Yeah, in fact, I have my blue leather dye here, so all we would have to do to get these, instead of being the natural leather and to be blue, is just put a little bit of this blue leather dye on, and then we can have blue earrings.
So this is an acrylic dye for leather and a little sponge, and then you would just sponge that on.
Blot it right on, exactly.
She's doing her removal
I've got
here.
my Gorilla Tape down here.
Little Gorilla tape station.
Well, that's
Oh, darn. It's always so satisfying when it does work.
I know, right?
Sorry, I'm really putting the pressure on when I aim the camera right at it. It's like
we'll get there.
Paparazzi over here. So much pressure. Okay, let's see questions. Yes, you guys have got the discount code, all the earrings, and Holiday Biz 101 to register for those business classes, which will be next week. I'm going to hop over to Facebook real quick. What's the thickest leather it can cut? Brant is asking. That's a great question. I know our thick leather is
3/32 of an inch.
There you go.
And I have heard folks experimenting with cutting thicker leather, but you know, you would have to experiment to see.
I mean, if you're cutting through leather, you could also do multiple passes if you had to, meaning that you would literally run the print twice. And so it would, you know, say you're cutting a square out, it would cut it twice, and that way it could get through in the second time if you're doing something like particularly thick. I don't tend to need that, but would love a Glowforge. Anybody from Michigan on here? Julie's asking. actually, I think I've seen Michigan a few times, so maybe so. Jess says, hello from Pennsylvania. Working with my machine now. I'm making a bunch of ornaments for my first craft show this weekend. That is so exciting. I think craft shows are definitely going to be back this year. I know last year it was like, you know, more. Oh my gosh, you're actually
I actually did a little bit.
You're doing some like leather dyeing right here.
I wanted to see what it was like with the blue.
Yes. Just casually dyeing leather over here.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to see how fast and easy it would be. It was fast.
Mike, can we get that on the screen?
Oh.
Look at that.
Just dyeing leather while we're live. You know, you could do it. You said somebody else was working with their Glowforge while they watched. I could do it too.
I love it. What's the thickest wood that the Glowforge can cut? Julie's asking.
Thickest? Well, we sell up to a 1/4 inch. I have definitely seen folks doing up to about 1/2 inch. They're using multiple passes. That's one of the settings in the interface. You could tell it to go around twice or 3 times if you want to. I personally have cut 1/2 inch acrylic, but I had to do multiple passes. So I think most people can probably do about 1/2 inch, but you know, you might have to go around a couple times.
Right, exactly. The most, what we guarantee to cut through every time is going to be our proof grade materials, and they are about a 1/4 inch at the thickest. But I wanted to explain that real quick too. We've been talking about proof grade, talking about all these different materials. That's the amazing thing about Glowforge is that you either have the like plug and play route where we have tested and tried these materials for you. They're going to work every time. Or you're welcome to try your own materials. Go to the hardware store, pick up, you know, a stone off the beach, or,
a glass plate from the dollar store.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. The blank items you'll find at, I feel like all the time I'm like walking around Target and I'm like, ooh, it's a,
that can go in the Glowforge.
A bamboo cutting board
or
whatever.
Something with a bamboo lid on it. Oh, I could totally pop that in my
Glowforge.
Slate, one of my favorite materials. Look how pretty that contrast is.
Yeah.
Again, no assembly required, right? Just pop this in and grave it.
And so I think it's a little hard to understand sometimes because there's no like definitive list of like everything that Glowforge can do because it's
like here's an aluminum flask.
You're just pulling out random things.
We've got a lot of random stuff here. I mean, it is really fun to experiment. I personally recommend, and also did this myself, start off with the proof grade materials that we send you. Glowforge comes with $150 of free proof grade materials. So don't feel shy about practicing with these first, get your feet wet, and then if you want to experiment, it's really fun to do.
It's fantastic. I'm getting a lot of questions about the UK. I think this must be a great time for the UK to watch.
It's because you gave that teaser earlier.
And they're saying, when is it coming to the UK? I don't think I'm at liberty to say, y'all, but big things coming to the UK
Stand by. Soon. Stand by if you are in that part of the world.
Yes, we already do have many customers who are in the UK, but purchasing and shipping to the UK or anywhere that's not the US right now requires, you know, just some extra paperwork, some import fees, some of that complicated stuff. And so we're really excited to offer a different experience soon. So stay tuned. I wanted to mention again, if you're just hopping on, we have a discount code good through next Monday, the 27th, and that's that's glowforge.com/all-the-earrings. So that gets you $500 off the Pro, $250 off the Plus, or $125 off the Basic. This is the Pro that we're using here today. This is our most popular model, so if you're talking to other Glowforge owners about which to get, chances are they're going to have this one, especially if you run a small biz. A lot of people pick the Pro. The main difference, which might not be super obvious when you're looking at it, and if you're looking at them side to side, they pretty much look the same from the outside. They're actually the same size. It's not like the basic is like small and then bigger and bigger.
Same exact footprint, same bed size.
The sides are a bit different. So this one is our fastest, and it also has advanced cooling, so it can continue printing in like warmer temperatures. So say that you live
in Seattle without air conditioning. Like me.
Who would do that?
I've got the Pro. My apartment definitely gets over 75. That advanced cooling system gets your Glowforge Pro to run all day up to 81 degrees. So if you don't have air conditioning, it's really nice.
Exactly. And then the biggest, no pun intended, difference about the Pro is that pass-through slot. So you can kind of see.
Can I show this project?
Yes, exactly. So it actually has a slot that we can put really large materials all the way through the Glowforge.
This was made with the Glowforge.
Yeah, so you would feed it through like this. Imagine this is going through the Glowforge.
Here's the slot here.
Nick and I have done some pass-through prints live lately, so if you're on YouTube or you're on Facebook, you could scroll back in our videos and find them. It's super cool. Basically, you design your giant project in real size, and then the Glowforge software helps cut it up into segments that fit on the Glowforge bed. And so you would print the first little bit, and then it pauses, and then you push the material through a bit more. And then the cameras basically find like the endpoints on the design and realign perfectly. And it's like so magical the moment that like the line comes over and connects and completes, and it's perfect. Like, it really is. So real smart people did that. I don't know.
I know. When I talk to people on the phone about the pass-through, I'm always like, now, I'm not going to lie and say I know how exactly it works, but it is really cool.
It is really cool.
It's really cool. It's nice because if you pull it through and it's a little crooked or something like that, it's not going to throw your whole project off. Exactly. It's going to start off exactly where it needs to.
Exactly. What was really funny, it was the first time we ever did the pass-through live, and we're doing it on this exact set like this, and we had like a little thing to stabilize the
like a little stand.
Yeah, a little stand. It's over there in the corner. And we bumped it during the print, and we were actually able to stop and reset it and fit and it was fine. So that was incredible.
That's amazing.
Well, we have one more way of making earrings for y'all today, and we wanted to have you choose.
Oh, so yes, I forgot.
Do you want to pull up the catalog, and I'll bring the phone over there so we can take a look. So what we're going to do is go on the Glowforge catalog, and what's really cool is a lot of the catalog designs are free with premium, meaning if you have Glowforge Premium, you get all these designs for free. You don't pay for them individually. I did see a question on there earlier on if you can sell the designs that you buy on the catalog. There's for the most part, yes. Are there some that you can't? I know there's a specific verbiage for each one, though.
If you're looking at the free with premium catalog, all of those items have commercial licensing.
Perfect.
They can go straight into your Etsy store.
Amazing. Oh, Stephanie's like off screen over here. It looks like I'm talking to nobody.
I promise I'm over here.
All right, so we thought that we'd have you choose.
So I'll scroll through and kind of call out. We've got the Gnome Love. We've got some sunflower earrings. Look at all this fun stuff. Mandalas.
Different things that would look great in wood is what we're thinking, because we grabbed a piece of proof grade wood.
Good
yeah,
call.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess most of them would look fun. Look at all these cool things.
So much fun
Not all
stuff.
of these are earrings.
Oh, here's our stand we just made.
So this is the one that we made this morning. Oh my gosh, how cute! I haven't even seen some of these. These are adorable.
Isn't that adorable? Oh, here's Hanafuda. I've got Hanafuda style earrings on today.
Oh yeah, can we show?
Yeah.
Look at this. You made those at home yesterday.
I made them yesterday.
Right?
Yep. When I found out we were doing earrings,
awesome?
I wanted to have some specifically for this.
Okay.
So we had the gnomes, we had the sunflowers, hot air balloons with baskets.
Oh, look at that.
Monarch butterfly wings.
Okay, anything catching your eyes, y'all?
Swirl jellyfish. Let's pick from those 5. Okay. So gnome, sunflower, jellyfish, hot air balloon, and...
Okay.
Is that all of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give them a moment to vote.
Let me know whatever the consensus is.
Okay, so say them again. There was butterfly, jellyfish,
sunflower, gnome, and hot air balloon.
Sunflower, gnome, air balloon.
Butterfly wings, and...
Okay. We'll see what they say.
I'm excited. This is fun.
In the meantime,
I guess I'll come back over here.
I was going to show off the filter situation over here.
Let me clean up my mess.
Come through. Yes, we've got a little behind the scenes earring finishing station here. So what I wanted to make sure that we touched on, because I saw a question came through, was ventilating your Glowforge. So you do always need to vent your Glowforge anytime you're printing, but it doesn't need to be a big deal at all. In fact, it comes with everything that you need to vent. So as long as you're printing in a room that has like a door or window to the outside, you can just use the included dryer hose. It's a very fancy dryer hose, much like the one that would come with your washer or dryer.
We call it a dryer hose because it's literally a dryer hose.
So here, this comes with it. It pops onto the back like this. And then ours is going under the table and towards the camera and stuff, so I'm not going to show you that way. But it's going into a filter because we are not right next to an open door or window. We are using a Glowforge air filter. Here's my little prop air filter to show you right here. So if this was hooked up to my Glowforge, the other end of the hose would go right here. And this is like the size of, you know, like a little recycling bin or something like that. And basically this allows you to print in any room of the house. So we do sell this. You can get it when you get your Glowforge, or you can get it separately later. Some folks use it only seasonally, like depending on where they live, they don't want to have the window open because it's too hot or too cold certain parts of the year, so they use this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It has a replaceable filter, so depending on the material that you're using, like I know like our draft board might fill up that filter faster than acrylic, for example, or if you're doing really heavy engraves, it might fill it up faster than if you're just doing simple cuts because it's removing more material. So it's kind of all those little differences that are maybe unique to your craft.
And it's really easy to switch it between the filter and venting out the window if you want to. It's just a little squeeze.
So switching back and forth is a really
I use the air filter. I prefer it.
We have a bunch of votes.
Oh, we've got votes. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Okay, I'm seeing
do we have a consensus?
2, oh no, they're all over the place. I'm seeing 3 for the hot air.
They're all really cute.
1, 2, 3, 4 for the jellyfish.
Okay.
1, 2 for the
Thanks
sunflower.
for voting, y'all.
1, 2. I think we've got.
It's close.
Oh, it is. I think we've got a winner on jellyfish.
Oh, fun. I haven't made those ones before.
Let's do
you want to do it, Bailey?
No.
No? All right.
I'll be the film.
I just feel like I'm hogging all the fun, but if you're cool with it, I'm cool with it.
Where did we put the camera?
We'll find it.
Oh, here it is. Found it.
So another entry from our wonderful proof grade line. We've got a beautiful piece of medium walnut plywood here. I love the woods. I'm just going to peel it a little because I just want
preview.
Yeah, I just want to give a little preview because I think that the woods are so pretty. So the plywoods, the wood veneers, the hardwood veneers that come with an adhesive backing, and the hardwoods are all fully sanded and finished with a furniture grade finish.
Exactly, so no need to do anything once they're printed.
It's so nice. And then with this protective coating, it just protects everything perfectly. I love walnut. Walnut is by far my favorite material.
I think that's my favorite as well.
It's just so pretty. Okay, so we'll get that put in there, and then let me go back over here and get those jellyfish.
So Kim says she's looking to make a wood bezel for earrings. Am I going to be able to do this? I use them for resin and dry flowers. You know, without seeing the bezel design, I can't be 100% sure, Kim, but I would think so. That sounds like something that
engrave a little well for it. Yeah, and you can even, we talked about cutting with multiple passes. You can also engrave with multiple passes too. So if you go over it once and you're like, oh, I kind of wish it was a little deeper, just run it again. It'll go over in the exact same spot.
Same thing with engraving on things like glass or stone or something. Sometimes doing multiple passes of an engrave makes the engrave like crisper and brighter and stuff like that. You know, like on that on slate like you showed before, it's kind of I'll show this right here. It's kind of a white effect on a dark stone, you know. And so if you did that again and again, or you manipulated the settings so that the power was a little bit higher, you actually could have a result that looks like lighter or crisper or whatever. All right, are we onto the jellyfish?
We are. We've got our jellyfish here. You know, once again, everything popped up here for us. One thing is this this design came with 2 sets of jellyfish earrings, which we don't really need to.
Yeah.
So I'm actually just gonna delete these. I selected them and just literally gonna push delete.
You can also do copy and paste just with the keystrokes that you already know.
Yes.
So no need to learn like a whole new program, which is really awesome.
And also there's a shortcut to the keyboard shortcuts right in our app. So if you ever forget what they are,
A shortcut to the shortcuts.
there's a shortcut to see them.
So where are you going to put those?
I'm just going to put them in the
Down
corner.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to start in the corner because, you know, I might have like a really big project later and I might need the bulk. That's not really actually close enough. Sorry, I don't want to be too much of a perfectionist. I know this is live, but all right. So let me hide this again and we're all set to go. So let's just go ahead and push print.
We haven't done 3 prints in a stream in a while. We're going wild today.
I know, this is fun. I love it.
Okay, I'm going to come around here.
I'm excited about these jellyfish earrings also.
Yeah.
They look super cute. So for these little jellyfish earrings, it looks like you would just use a little, yeah, they'll be over here. We just use a little jump ring like the ones we've got here, and then you can attach the bottom of the jellyfish to the top of the jellyfish.
Cute.
Yes.
Love it. All right, the button
we're already ready.
Glowing. I'm pressing the button.
Yay.
And how long does it say they'll take?
A minute and 50. I hope we can all wait that long.
Oh gosh.
That's almost as fast as the last pair.
That's amazing. Okay, so if I get in here, you can kind of see them appearing.
So this is the first project we've done today with an engrave, right? Because
Yeah.
our acrylic earrings had cutting and scoring,
Yep.
and then we did just cutting on the leather earrings, and now we're gonna engrave the kind of, well, I don't really know jellyfish anatomy, but I'm guessing that's like the internal components of the jellyfish that we're engraving right now.
You don't know jellyfish anatomy?
And then it's gonna cut out the rest. So I am pretty excited.
I'm fascinated by this dye. Now I want to get into leather dyeing.
No, it looks really pretty. Yeah. Is it dry? Oh, it's already totally dry.
Oh wow, it's kind of shiny.
That looks very nice.
All right, so these are appearing. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. Head back over and check out the chat. That might have been the first time we asked y'all to pick a print live. That was fun.
We're just really breaking boundaries today, and you all are here to witness it, so I'm glad.
Yes, Julie, you can size them differently if you want them bigger or smaller. Absolutely, that's another thing. And
I should have showed that.
Yeah, anything bigger or smaller. So
100%, you totally can. In fact, a lot of people turn earrings into pendants or pendants into earrings.
Yeah.
You know, you can totally do that. Copy and paste to make 2. You can also reflect them if you're like me and you want them to like face opposite directions.
Oh wow, that's.
I know. That's a little extra. You don't have to do that, but you can.
Yeah, I just oh actually, let's show them hashtag Glowforge on Instagram real quick because I know there was some great earrings on there.
It's already done.
Look at these.
Look at the snail on the mushrooms.
I love it, and that's an illustration. So that's
cute.
Rabbit and Rain is the Glowforge owner, and I remember seeing that. I remember seeing them before, but that's actually a hand illustration of the snail that then they made into.
Oh, she drew those.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. If you scroll up a little.
Look at that hat.
I know. Oh yeah.
Did they put that through the pass-through? Or just
no.
flatten it?
I think if this is who I'm thinking of, can you click on it and bring it up?
Sure.
This is who I'm thinking of. Yep, my dog thinks I'm so crazy. Her name is Bailey. Oh, hey, Bailey. Nice name.
We got another
She does
Bailey
some
here.
super cool stuff on her Glowforge. No, she doesn't use the pass-through for the hat. She just kind of like crunches it down with heavy objects.
I love it. That's so creative.
But if you scroll up here, there's a whole bunch of different there's some earrings.
What are these? Those look like maybe
Wood and
acrylic and wood.
Two-tone situation.
Oh, those are
Obviously,
really
that's a business owner
pretty.
there.
They're really pretty. Oh, here's some.
Oh, wow.
Statement earrings.
Yeah.
And again, you can make them smaller if you want.
The great thing about the acrylic is it's so light.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, these are cute.
Oh my gosh.
Look at those little rainbows. Hand drawn again.
Oh my gosh.
So this says that the part at the bottom is cork.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh. Glowforge owners are so creative. I can never.
Absolutely.
Okay. These are done. Let's pull them out.
Oh my gosh. All of these have gone so far. They're so little. Oh, we lost them. All right, you want to grab that and I'll pull out the earrings. Okay, so here are our earrings. Now we just need to get their coating off. That was so fast. Imagine doing your Christmas shopping like this instead of going to the mall.
Right, just popping on the catalog and choosing. So this is what they look like when they've still got, you can kind of see that like wood char that or the Glowforge char kind of that we're talking about.
Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah,
So
they've got a little bit, we'll be able to
removes-
contrast it.
Yeah, you'll be able to really tell.
So look at that.
See, so
Beautiful.
on the right,
Let's
that
do this
obviously
one
has
too.
the paper removed, and she'll do this part too.
These are upside down.
Oh my gosh. So we would attach those with little rings.
Yep,
and then
exactly.
it gives it some movement on your ear.
Yes, like
How
they're
cute.
swimming through your hair.
So those would probably be really great in acrylic, and that's also one that you could do.
Yeah, maybe one of these shiny
the colors on,
acrylics.
like the mirror.
Yes. Yeah, we've got some gold mirror up here. This is nice. I like this pink mirror.
I love those ice cream ones. Mike, can we show this right here up close again? Yeah. Look at that ice cream one and this Jaguar. I like the paint fill details that they've done there
So
on
I
the
think
ear.
they did what you were talking about earlier, where they left the masking on
think
and then
so.
painted where it was engraved.
And then this is inlays. This is all just different colors of acrylic.
And
So
these are just
awesome.
engraved on the back, I think. Yep.
Yep.
So they've got a nice smooth front.
I love it.
Oh,
Oh.
so cute.
Well, we are pretty much at time. So we got through our earrings 3 ways. So we did earrings in acrylic, leather, and wood for y'all today. They were all from the Glowforge catalog. They were all free with premium. So basically, we could have just made like 3 gifts.
Yep.
Get your holiday
Or we
shopping
could put those in
done.
our Etsy store, you know?
Exactly.
Get a little
Stephanie
cash.
starting a holiday business, I heard. She
Yeah,
took my
I've
class.
been getting some good ideas.
So again, if you wanted to register for that holiday business class, that's watch.glowforge.com/holidaybiz101, and we'll put it in the chat. And if you're going to get a Glowforge and you're ready to go ahead and order it so you can get started, we've got a code that's good through next Monday, the 27th. It's glowforge.com/all-the-earrings. And that'll get you $500 off a Pro, $250 off a Plus, or $125 off a Basic. And they are shipping pretty quickly right now.
Really fast.
So I mean, knock on wood, hopefully we'll be able to keep up with that through the holidays. But
Yeah.
we
Order
can't
now
always.
though. If you're like gonna order, don't wait for no reason. I would just get it now. Get started now. You're gonna have so much fun with it.
Exactly.
If anybody has questions about Glowforge, if you're thinking about ordering,
Yeah.
you know, we're here to help that as well. We've got a team that's, if you want a call, we're happy to give you a call. We can answer questions via email as well. You can just check us out at sales@glowforge.com,
Yep.
and there's a link there where you can connect with us. You can also write in if you've got any questions, and we'd be happy to help.
Yeah, absolutely. So I hope if you are getting a Glowforge that you know, you're pumped after seeing all these like earring possibilities we can print up in just like
Minutes.
No planning either. What are we doing today, Stephanie? Printed some earrings from the catalog.
We planned this way in advance, Bailey.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
See you next time.
Bye.